Hi, I'm Bobby, and I just went to two awesome conventions. Days of the Dead in Chicago, which is a horror convention, and Chicago Pop Culture Con. And I had so much fun at both of them. And I went a little bananas. Now, because Christmas is coming up, some of the stuff is going to be my Christmas present, but I still went a little bananas. And I'm going to show you all the groovy stuff I got. Now, warning, I haven't had a chance to get anything framed yet, but don't worry, it's in the works. We'll begin with autographs. This is Danielle Harris, who played Jamie Lloyd in Halloween 4 and 5, and she was super nice. This is Michael Biehn, who played Kyle Reese in Terminator, and he wrote his signature line, "Come with me if you want to live." And remember, he said it first. And this is Richard Dreyfuss from Jaws. He had a lot of pictures to choose from, but I like this one the best because it's him and the shark. We used to have a boat when I was little, so Jaws has always been one of my favorite movies, so this was a huge deal for me. Now, Richard Dreyfuss, he's not the most outgoing person, but he's like that grumpy old man who will tell you some awesome stories. I also got this little guy. This lady makes spooky themed stuffed animals, and I love how he's cute looking and scary looking at the same time. I got this groovy Alfred Hitchcock collage, and I barely have any Hitchcock stuff, so this will be perfect for when I review his movies. I got this Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Pez dispenser set, and Snow White's one of my favorite Disney movies, because that European look reminds me of Universal Horror. I got this book about the making of Mad Monster Party, which has become one of my favorite movies, and the guy was so nice. He threw in the soundtrack too. And then I got the book about the making of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and he was nice again. And he threw in this Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer picture. Misfits, let your red nose glow. And speaking of Christmas, I also got these awesome Christmas ornaments. First we have Dracula, my favorite monster, and what Christmas tree would be complete without him? Then my second favorite Universal monster, the creature from the Black Lagoon, and the famed Christmas monster, Krampus. And personally, I like him even more than Santa. As soon as this video is over, these three guys are going right on the tree. Now, I know the angel has to stay on the top, but Dracula's going to be darn close. I also got this Krampus picture, Happy Krampusnacht, and this Krampus Christmas card. And now that we're in the Dracula territory, let's take a look at my new action figures. Not only do I love these figures, the boxes are awesome. I'm leaving them in the box, not because they're worth more, because the boxes are so cool. First we have Count Dracula. And notice it says Bela Lugosi as Dracula. And this is the only figure that it says that for. And then we have the creature from the Black Lagoon. And here we have the Phantom of the Opera and the Wolfman, who are actually father and son. At the first convention, Days of the Dead, they had a regular Phantom of the Opera figure, but my friend, strangely enough, told me not to get him. Then at the next convention, Chicago Pop Culture Con, they had him here in the Mask of the Red Death costume, which I like a lot more. And finally, we have the Invisible Man, and he's just the way I like him, with the bandages, the robe, and the glasses. I also got this Dracula art print, which is really awesome. A Dracula graphic novel, and a Ranfield graphic novel. And it says on the back, the most intelligent graphic novel I've ever read. So you know it's going to be awesome. I got these mini art prints of Lily Munster, Elvira, and Vampira. I got this Grandpa Munster bobblehead. Now, he came without a box, which I'm actually glad about. Because whenever you buy something, it's always a debate. Do you leave it in the box or do you take it out? And it's a bobblehead. You want it out so you can bobble it. So it made the choice for me. I got this fangtastic blacklight poster. It has Bela Lugosi in his Dracula outfit, the famed psychic Criswell, the TV horror hostess Vampira, Tor Johnson the wrestler, and Ed Wood himself in his famous Angora sweater. And what I love about this poster is the more you look at it, the more things there are. There's an octopus, there's bats, and it even says the Bat Pack instead of the Rat Pack. Next, I got this movie poster for Dracula. I'm not sure if it's vintage or not, but it's so groovy looking, I don't care. And I love how it says Bloody Terror, Transylvania. And it says Abraham Stoker instead of Bram Stoker. And last but not least, I got this Dracula candle. Where else would you find something so cool? I found out later that it's actually a summoning candle. And it says, not responsible for summon demons, ghosts, witches, or other entities. It kind of scared me, but it makes it more cool, right? So I had so much fun at these conventions. I shop till I drop, and I love everything I got. So I hope you liked looking at my horror convention haul. Thank you for watching Dusty Old Movies. I'll see you next time. As always, have a groovy day.